In Assessment 2 and 3, I'll be focusing on how different Formula One fan bases interact with their teams. Formula One, created in 1950, was emerging at the exact same time that the Western world was seeing a revolution in fandoms and media. A blog post from Velvet Badger 2024 outlines how consumer culture, mass culture, and mass consumption was emerging in the post-war era. At the same time, brands such as Ferrari, Mercedes, and Alfa Romeo were attaching themselves to Formula One and thus benefiting from the things outlined above. The first of the teams that will be focused on is Scuderia Ferrari. Ferrari was founded in 1939 by Enzo Ferrari in Maranello, Italy. Internationally, Ferrari's fan base is called the Tifosi and have a very well-known phrase that is Forza Ferrari. Ferrari is an example of an early fandom that has transitioned into a modern fandom due to the longevity of its team and its fans. The second team is Oracle Red Bull Racing. Red Bull Racing joined F1 in 2005 and is a modern fandom. Due to Red Bull being relatively new in the sport, it has a large demographic of younger fans within its fandom. Brand loyalty has been declining with each generation, Horsefall 2023. This can be seen within the Red Bull fandom, as its younger demographic has grown immensely in recent years with their dominance in Formula One. Younger fans are jumping to whoever is doing well rather than being loyal to one team. The gain in youth of Red Bull Racing's fandom has certainly changed the fandom to this day. Harrington, Bilby and Bardo 2011 argue that demographic is just as important within the fandom's change and growth as the social, political and cultural elements surrounding the fandom. The third and final team that will be investigated is Haas F1 team owned by Gene Haas. Haas joined F1 in 2016, making it F1's newest team. Haas have very little fan base. This is most likely due to not having a long history like Ferrari or the recent success and domination of Red Bull. A lot of Haas fans have followed the team over from its NASCAR team. I intend to make a series of TikToks with one dedicated to an introduction, one for each team being analysed, and a final conclusive video for this series. The reason I've chosen TikTok is because of its ability to spread to the masses, particularly younger demographics. According to Jill Press 2023, TikTok has over 1.7 billion users, making it one of the largest social media platforms in the world. The reason I would like to have a widespread reach in terms of my content is because I think it is super important that people are being aware of how we interact with certain companies and social figures, to create awareness of how being a fan can create a dangerous place for others through the means of stereotyping, peer pressure and shaming.